Elton John is retiring from touring, but Alicia Keys is back with a vengeance on The Voice, and we've got the scoop on her collaboration with Justin Timberlake. It is the end of the yellow brick road for Elton John. I know this word gets thrown around a lot, especially by me, but this man is an icon, and the iconic rock star is retiring from touring.
I love my boys. I hate being away from them. And I've had so many wonderful memories from touring. I've done over 4,000 shows, and I love them, and I love performing, but I love my sons more.
But don't expect the 70-year-old who is worth an estimated $500 million to go out quietly. Elton will bid farewell with one last world tour. His farewell Yellow Brick Road tour will kick off in September and stretch over 3 years.
This is the last hurrah, and to do that, you've got to go around and say to all the continents and say, this is it, goodbye, thank you very much. I want you to see the best show I've ever done.
Now listen, I'm a huge fan of the Rocket Man, so I'm a little bit in denial. And as E.T. has seen over the years, Elton does have a history of teasing an end to life on the road.
I mean, I said in 1977, I think, I was going to retire in Wembley in London. Of course I didn't, but I was feeling the pressure then. But on the other hand, I didn't want to take 2 or 3 years off and people forget about who I was.
Still, he was pretty adamant at a press conference today that this is it.
You know, I'm not going to be one of these people that says, I'm going to do a world tour and then I'm retiring. I'm not Cher. Even though I like wearing her clothes.
Which reminds me, in true Elton John fashion, Gucci will be designing all of his looks for his last tour, so you know he's about to turn up all shiny, shimmering, and splendid. All right, guys, speaking of splendid, joining me now is our senior music editor, Sophie Schillaci.
Hey, hi!
Soph, Elton John, can you believe it?
That is a very long time to say goodbye, 3 years, so I think we have some time to wrap our heads around it.
Phew. All right, but you're actually here to talk about another music superstar, Miss Alicia Key.
Yes, that is right. Alicia is returning to The Voice as a coach this season. Her guest mentor is Shawn Mendez, and let me tell you, Team AK is taking no prisoners, and they're coming for reigning champ Blake Shelton.
Since you started on the show, do you feel like Gwen has made Blake mellow out a little bit with the competitiveness?
No one can save him. He's unsavable.
He's on the dark side.
He's slightly,
so, yeah,
he's crazy right up until the end. Like, it's at the end that he starts to become like this secret villain who's trying to win it all.
He is, he's true. You can see it in the face, in the eyes.
And we get along so well, and you know, he was just so crushed that I beat him so thoroughly when I did, and I hope to be able to experience that again. I have to come back and like put him in his place, man.
Tell me a little bit about the girl power vibe between you and Kelly.
I'm all about the girl power, and you know, the whole world is about girl power, because as we see clearly, we need us badly to make sure that our power is intact so the world can be safe. She's such a magnificent, what a crazy, amazing, beautiful voice, you know what I mean? And person, you know? Plus, she's kind of silly like me, so I think we really get along in just a supernatural way. But yes, I love it.
Alicia, I gotta ask you about JT.
Oh, that's right. That is out the bag. We've been wanting to do a song together for a minute, and I remember even we've done some songwriting together and everything like that, and there's more to come because we have so much synergy. You know, I love how he creates. You know, he's very, very, very passionate about what he does. He's really inside of himself and inside of the music, and it's just like me. So it's so fresh that we have this song together on this album that's coming, which is crazy.
Yeah, what can you tease?
I love this record, man. I really feel like every time he comes, I feel like he finds a new place of himself, you know? And I love the way he just like slightly pushes the boundary a little bit more to just...
He's a trendsetter.
Yeah, man. And it's the best way to be, so I'm excited for him. Y'all gonna love this record.
Here for it.
I'm here for that.
Alicia's collaboration with Justin Timberlake is featured on his new album, Man of the Woods.
Now, someone else on that album is JT's buddy, Chris Stapleton. I know you're a fan.
Absolutely. Justin actually tweeted a little snippet of the video for their collaboration, Say Something, which drops tomorrow, thank goodness, at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern.
And get this, you guys, Stapleton will also be performing at the Grammys on Sunday. They just announced that today. And also hitting the Grammy stage is Sting. Now, host with the most, James Corden, is back for round 2.
Listen, I'm just glad he recovered from falling down the stairs last year.
Well, apparently he still got some nerves, but Corden says the night is not about him, it's about the performances.
Kendrick, I think, I haven't seen it yet because we haven't started rehearsing, but I've seen a sort of outline of what it is, and if it's as good as it is in my head, it's going to be amazing. I think it's going to be incredible, and there's Lady Gaga's performing,
Kesha.
and yeah, Kesha, and Childish Gambino, and Sam Smith, and there's just some really wonderful moments, I think.
Listen, the Grammys always turn out to be some of the most epic performances. I cannot wait to see what Chris Stapleton has in store. He always brings it. Also curious, though, to see if Pink is going to be scaling any buildings for her performance.
Something tells me that's probably going to happen, but I'm holding out for Jay-Z and Beyonce to do Family Feud. Now, that has neither been confirmed nor denied, but let me tell you guys, Sophie and I are on the case. Make sure you guys tune into our live Grammys preview at ET Now on Twitter or on ET's YouTube channel. That's going down Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific. All right, thanks so much for hanging out, Sophie.
Thank you.
And thank you guys for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.